Can you hook me up with the Pope?
The Pope, yeah. Yeah, no.
I had to shoot my special and couldn't go see the Pope when every comedian in the world went.
Right.
But I feel like you have more of a direct line. You've been with the Pope twice.
We vacation together. You know what I mean? It's like
I want to go.
he's got a snowmobile.
He does?
Pope mobile.
A snowmobile?
Pope snowmobile. And no, I've met him twice, but he has no idea who I am.
I know,
You know
but
what I mean?
I'd like to just be close to him.
It was pretty interesting.
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting for so many reasons. One, what's going on with the Catholic Church where they're inviting comedians? Like they're like, all right, well, you know what? We've tried everything for 2,000 years. What if we get the comedians? Let's get the court jesters in here and see what the hell they know. No, but some of it, he did it because he, acknowledges the importance of humor. Mm-hmm. Which, if we ever start taking that stuff seriously, it's the end of our sense of self-awareness. If we're like, I help people, you know what I mean? It's like, that's when you see a comedian do that, I help people, you're like, you're done. You're done.
Yeah, but as corny as it is, when you do hear stories of how, like, I'm sure you hear all the time, you got us through this horrific thing. We watched you in a loop because during this thing, that is pretty great.
Oh, it's very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. And then it was also strange because, comedians, we are, we're the misfit toys, right? And so when we were at the Vatican, it was like this meeting. So they had like all these comedians from all these countries. And there was like, definitely some blurry things. You're like, is that guy a comedian or a weatherman? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like there were, it was a meeting. It was kind of like we're all sitting there waiting for the Pope, and I was like, this is like every poorly behaved kid in church or a synagogue or a mosque. Like I was looking at Rami, and I'm like, he probably when he was growing up in his mosque, they were like, that Rami kid misbehaves.
He won't shut up.
It was just all the poorly behaved kids from every religion.
Yeah, all the kids are just trying to make everyone laugh
They're
and
like,
quiet.
Rami's talking too much. So that was.
Was it that way, or did people get a reverence?
I think there was it was interesting to see different comedians. Handle it in a different way.
Yeah.
So it holds, an importance to different people. So like, we're raised Catholic.
Yeah.
Or are you like Whoopi was there and Whoopi's like, I gotta tell him a couple things. I'm like, I don't know if you're gonna change things,
but
like, Whoopi's like kind of like, I gotta do me. And so it was fun. And then Colbert's like, well, I read his book on tape, so he probably knows me. I'm like, Stephen, he doesn't know you. You know what I mean?
But I want him to know me.
But like, it was fun. It's also, in the end, it's just fun to be around comedians. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
David Sedaris was there too.
Oh, was he?
And so he was so funny because he
wrote about it. Didn't he write about it?
Oh, I'm sure he's going to write about it. Yeah. And he bought, so we were sitting at dinner the night before. Colbert had all these comedians. And he was like, I want to buy a full cardinal outfit. And he goes, and the conversation was, for Halloween. He goes, no, I just want to like have it. And so we were all on this email chain, and then he posts. I'm sure it'll be in his book.
Yeah,
and he looked like a cardinal. He looked like a cardinal.
You can just get one.
He's kind of in his 60s, like he kind of, you're like, what, he
it would work.
An elegance and, but he had all the accoutrements and everything.
Wow, that's amazing.
Right?
Man, so. Is it, without getting into too much of it, does it feel like there's a different presence with him, like a charisma being around the Pope than it is being like you're just your local priest?
There is so much pomp and circumstance, like those Swiss guards.
Yeah.
dress like they're on, you know, a playing card.
Yeah,
Right?
like the
You
tall Oompa Loompas.
Yeah. So the pomp and circumstance is so that I don't think he is like that. But again,
Yeah.
like he gave this reading. I mean, he had a prepared speech, and we were given the translated versions, and then he read, and he was obviously going off. So all the Italians and Spanish comics were like, ah, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, so you didn't know what he was saying. But yeah, no, there's something impressive, I think.
Yeah.
But, it's weird when you're in the presence, like around certain people, like, like I remember when I met Bill Clinton, I was like, there is something of like, there's something happening here.
Yeah, there's an energy.